So we processed another $1,600 payment inside of our company. And I did something really powerful this time that we've been utilizing with our clients to help them exponentially amplify the money that they're making because of the investment that they're making. And I want to show you the reasons why we do this so that you can apply these no matter if you are spending money, investing money, receiving money, how you can amplify that money on an energetic basis. What's up, guys? My name is Nico Rapklis, and on this video, as mentioned, I want to show you how to really amplify your money energetically. I know that sounds pretty woo-woo, but we've been running a coaching company that focuses on the Woo+Do framework, where we combine the woo side of things, the energetic side of things, the spiritual side of things, combined with the more business tactics and strategies. As you can see here, this is kind of the flow that we take through all our community members, whether inside of our Skool Community or they're in our YouTube channel or they're our Vision Accelerator clients where they want more customization. And we've been taking everybody through this free course here on YouTube about our whole process. So if you missed any of those previous videos, I strongly recommend go check out the stuff about awareness, clearing the energetic blocks, the vision and values, where we talked about the river and how to flow with the river as opposed to fighting the river and the current, which we'll address here on this video as well. But I want to talk about this next part in terms of tracking your energy and staying in flow and getting in that state, and also banishing your distractions, the things that are pulling you away from your vision, your values, and really anchoring your energy down and pulling it down as opposed to amplifying and helping it. And as mentioned, if you utilize this technique that I'm about to share with you, that we take our clients through every single time, that is actually helping me amplify my energetic capacity to receive even more money, it's going to help you significantly. And we'll also show you this little tool that we use. It's called our Vibe KPI sheet that'll turn red and green depending on where exactly your energy is. And it's a really, really powerful tool. So as mentioned in lots of my previous videos, I've invested north of $150,000 into my personal and professional development, the energetic side of things, the business strategy side of things, and that's what this YouTube channel is all about. So let's dive into this stuff and what exactly it is that we do with our clients to help them amplify their energy, their capacity to receive more money energetically. So where this story actually came from was a girl that I dated a while back, and she was one of the smartest, most successful, wealthiest people that I've ever met, and it was a really cool experience to get to spend a lot of time with her. And I remember there was a specific time we stopped for gas, and she just said, "I'm so thankful and grateful now I have the money that I can pay for this gas and drive this beautiful car." And we just had a lot of great conversations around that, of what it really means to energetically have the capacity to hold more money and receive more money. And the interesting thing is that, as we all know, this is still kind of a wild concept to me, but it's like everything is energy. Right? This water bottle is energy. This microphone that I'm speaking into is energy. This book is energy, right? Everything is energy. Okay, there's no physical matter. It's all just energy. It's just it's particles vibrating at a different frequency, which is still crazy to me to really understand. I don't know if you can relate to that or not. But if we are all energy, if money is all energy, right? I keep this because I was stripping last night. No, I like to keep money all over my place to show me that money is everywhere, right? So I have it all over the place. So the reason I do that is because to want to remind me that energy, it's just energy. It's just energy. Okay, it's just energy. So here's the interesting thing is that whenever you're giving money, whenever you're receiving money, whenever you're investing money, especially into yourself, do you think it would be more powerful if you were kind of in this scarcity mindset and your body started kind of contracting and gosh, I don't know if I should spend this money. I don't know. Or would it be get into a powerful, grounded state and be I know that this energy is going to be amplified as I put it into this thing or when I receive it. Well, obviously the latter, right? When we're conscious of it, but our subconscious programming, just like what we talked about with the energetic blocks, that's why we always start with the awareness and what are our energetic blocks so that we can remove those energetic blocks. But once then we have this awareness, we're conscious of this, every time we're spending money, every time we're interacting and energetically exchanging money, why would we not put ourselves in a really powerful state for that, right? Because here's the thing, is that if we are in a scarcity mindset, that's kind of essentially pushing away something, right? Do you want to be around people that are like in this scarcity mindset and just like always scared and always like unsure? And like, how much do you want to actually build a relationship with that type of person? Right? And it's no shame or judgment on that person. We've all been there. I've been there, right? And go through phases, right? But that's okay. But the whole concept is like, if money's energy, how would we want to build that relationship? How would we want to build a relationship with somebody? We'd want to like actually nurture them, actually like care for them, like be around them, have a good vibration, have a good frequency, have a good energy when we are around that person, because then they're more likely to be attracted to us, where they would want to spend more time with us, that they would want to give more to us. And it's the same thing with money. So when you're thinking about, I'm spending this money, it's like, how can I put myself in a really powerful state when I'm exchanging this money? And that's exactly what we have our clients do. So whether they pay in full, or they do a payment plan, or depending on which type of program that we have for them, we have them put them in a really powerful state before they submit. Like, they literally cannot join us. We've been implementing this over the last several months, and it's been absolutely game changing, right? So they say, okay, I want to put myself in a state, and after we help them go through their vision, even to get to this point, hey, focus on that relationship that you're building. Focus on the coaching business that you're building. Focus on the results. Focus on the peace and the great feeling that comes along with that. It feels so good, right? And when you get into that state, then you hit the submit button on the invoice. It's a different energy. And then on top of that, what's really cool is that I've been implementing that as well, as where I'm receiving that energy, right? So I'm building this relationship with money as well as I'm receiving it, where I'm like, yes, I'm open up in my capacity to receive more money, right? Because here's the thing. Yes, this is pretty woo, but again, I've learned this stuff from people that have made millions upon millions of dollars, right? And so success leaves clues. So with that being said, is that this is just piece of the process, right? It's the woo side. And then obviously it's about implementing the do side. And really building out your magnetic brand, utilizing a lot of AI tools that can help you build that out. Be a master of building relationships, create content, that whole thing. Like, put together your offer, like amplify with paid ads, even lock it out with the system. And that's what we talk about inside of our whole entire process, right? That's the flow that we always take people through. But here's the thing. I want to draw this metaphor so that it actually makes sense. And we talked about this on the previous video about the vision and the values. I want you to think about the woo side, this energetic stuff that I'm talking about. It's the river, it's the current, it's the water in the river, right? And so it's going one way. And what a lot of people do that just focus on the do, that just focus on the hustle, that just focus on the grind, they are rowing their boat upstream as opposed to going with the stream. What if you could just turn that boat around and you paddle with the stream? That's the woo and do. That's when you're being the most time and energy efficient with your resources. Because if you do that, you're getting so much further as if you were to fight the current and push as hard. You could double the pushing, or you could turn around and go with the river, right? Think about how much faster, how much more efficient, how much less energy and drain and fatigue you would have because of going with the river. And that's what it's like going with the river. That's about putting yourself in that state before you actually submit the energy, you submit the money, or you receive the money. I guarantee you this is so powerful. And this is why we talk a lot about the woo stuff on this channel. Oh, so I got cut off there. Our fire alarm decided to go off for a little bit. But what I was getting at is that we utilize, obviously like we talked about here, is the tracking the energy to stay in flow. And then also using our vibe KPI sheet to banish distractions. Because the interesting thing about this whole thing around energy is it's kind of a misnomer. It's kind of ambiguous. It's kind of like, how do we even know where our energy is? We talk about this whole concept of like, your energy is like a water bottle. And if you're waking up every day and you only have a quarter of this water bottle, how the heck are you supposed to be operating like a NFL quarterback, right? You need all of that energy, but how do you even know where your energy levels are? It's really nice when you are driving your vehicle and it says, hey, your energy's low. But until we get really in tune with what our energy is at, it's somewhat challenging to know where our energy is. And so that's why we use a tool called our Vibe KPI sheet, which basically is our thermometer. It's our fuel tank to show us where exactly our energy is based on the color coding, right? So it's a really powerful tool, and that's what we use. And that's why it's so important to really track your energy and know where your energy is. And then you start becoming aware of what is powerful to your energy, what is taking away your energy. And the more that you get a better understanding of all of that, the better you get with your energy, and therefore you build a better relationship with your money and everything around you, and things are just more gravitated to you. And because of that, your flow, your river flow, the current gets stronger and stronger, and the less and less you have to row and row and row. But again, when you combine those two, the woo with the river, the current, and your boat and the rowing, it's a powerful 1-2 punch. Know what I'm saying? But anyways, thank you for watching this video. Truly appreciate your time. We go deep into this type of stuff on our Skool community as well as our YouTube channel here. And again, as mentioned, if you have not watched those previous videos on this channel, in the mini course that we have here, the free course that we take you through this whole flow about what it really takes to go from lonely entrepreneur around the hamster wheel to building out your magnetic personal brand. So go through all of that. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit me up on Instagram if you guys got questions. And we'll talk to you soon. Peace.